Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas for September 22nd, 2024, called Regiometers by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Also, there are some gray lines in the grid. Along each gray line, digits increase from one end to the other. Each gray line passes through multiple regions. The sum of digits on the gray line is the same within each region it passes through. So, what does that mean? Well, these are thermometers and region sum lines, hence the puzzle name here. And one thing that Clover notes is that we'll need to figure out which end is high and which end is low ourselves for the thermometer. Um, it seems like in most cases it's going to be, actually in all the cases it's going to be very easy to figure out, but just as an example here, if we look at this gray line, this kind of snake here, the 9 here is, I'd say, pretty obviously going to be the high end of the thermometer, and as we go down, the digits will decrease. Or if we think about it from this end, right, 1, right, everything will increase from here, or 3, or whatever it so happens to be. Then, for our region sum lines, Clover actually gives us a for instance, row 3, column 2, which we will color code here, will be equivalent to the sum of row 4, column 1 plus row 4, column 2. So this is in region 1 or box 1, and this is in region 4, box 4. So these two must sum to that value there. So these 4 digits will sum to these 2 digits, these 4 will sum to these 2, so on and so forth throughout the grid here. Excuse me. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so a couple things pretty obviously. 7, 9, definitely going to be 8 if we need to strictly increase. 7. Actually, because this is a region sum line, or a thermometer, sorry, because this is a thermometer, it must strictly increase. That means that this is going to actually be 7, which means 1, 4, 5, the remaining digits go there. 10, 16, 16 says this needs to be 7, to sum to 16 on this side of the line. And then I got distracted, but here, 17, 7, 10, 10 must be 1, and then 9 in 2 digits. You can't use 2, can't use 3. It must be 4, 5, actually. And 4, 5 actually fills itself across there. All right. I feel like I'm missing something major here, or maybe it's just this is just what it is. I'm spotting something kind of awkward here, but 2 gets placed here because of the region sum line there. And actually, we know this must be greater than 5, but less than 8. So it must be 6. Oh, and actually we can do the same thing. Well, even better, it's just Sudoku here, but we can do the same idea as this will be 7 here, and then 6 can't go on the line. This must be 2, 3, 4, and I think without even checking 14, 9, 5, yes, this is 14. So we sum up properly here. Then, fairly quick start there. 3, 3, 6, 2, 2, 3, 6. This can't be 6, that'd be too big. And no way can we increase in this direction because this has to be the sum of these 2 digits. So definitely this is the lower end here. So 2, 3, 6. 2 is just not going to work because that'll be 7. So it must be 3, 5, 8. Actually, 15, 15, 9, 9, 5, 5, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay. 4 can go here, here. It's 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, 3. Kind of like the 4, 5. How did it just line up so well over here and now I'm struggling? Um, 3. 3 can't be on its own region sum line. 8 and 9. Um, 8, 9, 2, 6. 5, 6. I'm not sure. 1, 4, 9. Oh, this can't be 4, and this definitely can't be 1, so this must be 9. 9, 1, 4. 4 means this must be 1, 3. Then, how do we look? 9. 9, we're missing what? 3, 3, 6, 7. It must be 3, 6 to sum to 9, 7. Probably we should be able to do this if we think about it. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, this will just be 1. And then 2, 3 doesn't work, so it must be 4, 5, 2. Why am I blanking? 5, 8, 9. This is 8. 8, 5, 9. 8, 6, 6, 6, 7. Not sure. 5. Oh, this can't be 5 anymore. Sorry. So if it can't be 5, it must be exactly 4, 3, 2. Only way to build 9 there. And then 4, 3, sorry, 4. Right, just like I said, like the 4, 5. Then 9 and 5. Another 5, 9. 5, 9 and what are we missing? 5, 9 and 7. Somehow I have none of these digits to help me. Let's see if like kind of what we did here works here. 1, right? Where's 1 going to go? Obvious. 7, 8. 7, 8. 8. Oh, it can't be, sorry. It can't be 7, 6 because 1, 6 to make 7. So it must be 8, 7 with 7 here. 5, 9, 5, 9, 5, 9. We already looked at 5, 9, 7. Doesn't help. I guess this isn't something that I really talk about, but it's something that I guess is kind of interesting. Uniqueness is something that I don't like to use to solve puzzles. And uniqueness just means that you assume that the setter has created a puzzle with a unique solution. So what that means is I actually know that this can't be 7, because if it was 7, then you'd have a 5, 9 like X-wing here, but it would be a deadly pattern. There is no way within the rules of this Sudoku that would allow us to resolve the 5, 9 pattern. So we would actually have two solutions to the puzzle. So if I assume, which Clover makes unique puzzles, but if I use that as like a base assumption for the puzzle, I would actually know that 7 goes here. But that's not how we're gonna approach this. I just thought it would be an interesting thing to point out. Anyways, I'm getting distracted as I do. So 3, 2, 6, 6 and what? 6 and 9, 9, 6, 6, 7. And now actually all that rambling to just lead us back to exactly where we said we were going to end up. 7 here, 5, 9, and now that there's an offset here in the 5, 9, something will allow us to resolve it. I just don't know what yet. 5, 6, and 5, 6, and 8, actually. 6, there we go. This is 6, 6, 9. 9 gives us 5, 9, 5, 9. Then here we get 5, 8. Then 2, 2, oh, here, 8, of course, our 8, 9 pair. 2, 6, missing 2 from the column here. 6, 2, across 6. 5, 9, let's do that before we forget. And then we'll finish off the puzzle in the corner here with a 1 and an 8. Wow, and we are done in 7 minutes and 44 seconds with Regiometers by Clover. So, hopefully you enjoyed. Added in a little tangent there on uniqueness, but it is quite interesting thing. That would be an interesting premise for Sudoku. Someone may have already done it where it is proclaimed that this puzzle is unique and you need to use uniqueness to solve it. I don't even know how I don't even know how that would work. Is you say that the puzzle must be unique, but then there's not another way to logically get to that same point. Because then how would the puzzle be unique if it's not possible? Anyways, it's crazy. It probably doesn't work anyways, but as I say, thank you for watching.